What's going on, YouTube? Twink from Technically Gaming here, and today I'm gonna be going over my semi-small, semi-not-so-small Switch collection. And I guess to start off, we'll start with just the handhelds. This is my fiance's Switch OLED. It looks all grimy and stuff. She just came from out of town, and our son was playing with it, and he don't like cleaning his hands, so it looks all grimy. I probably should have wiped it off beforehand. But anyways, nothing to it. It's just her, Switch OLED. They look like they were playing Boomerang Food while they were out of town. Super fun game, by the way. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into my system, which currently I only have the Hyrule Edition Switch Lite. I got rid of the red box Switch because the Switch 2 is like about to be announced in like less than a week, so I ain't feel the need of having that one because I don't even use it because I like the smaller frame of this one. And then yeah, I got rid of the other one is what I'm getting at. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the games based off of developer, and I got a lot of different brands or different developers that made the games. So we're gonna just start off with Nintendo, I guess. And yeah, I think most of my games are Nintendo first party games. So I'm gonna slide these on over and we're gonna get right to it. I didn't really want to show this one off first, but my most expensive game is Mario 3D All-Stars, and I do have this physically and digitally. I've been playing this on my Switch Lite. I was actually playing it last night. I'm playing Mario Galaxy right now. I never played Mario Galaxy, but I'm really enjoying it. Super fun game. I tried Sunshine. I ain't really the best on Sunshine. There's something weird about it to me. And then Mario 64. Mario 64, I'm trying to understand what I used to think was so fun about that game because it's so difficult and so frustrating. I don't know if you guys played it anytime recently, but if you try to play Mario 64, it's like one level with I think it's one of the sand levels or something like that. And they got the pyramid. You gotta walk up the pyramid to get the star or something like that. I kept dying on that and I got game over, and I don't think I ever touched it after that. But anyways, first game, my most expensive game on the Switch, which is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Next up is another Mario game I've been playing recently, and that's Mario Golf Super Rush. This game is fun. Like it's reminiscent of like Hot Shots Golf, but it's got different, mechanics to it. Like you get abilities and stuff like that based off the character you use, and you running, like you hit the ball and you run to the next hole and stuff like that. I never experienced anything like that in the golfing game. This game is super dope. Yeah, I've been playing just the story element of it though. Nothing much to say about this. It's a super fun golf game. If you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend this game. Next up is Splatoon 3. This is pretty much the de facto, Splatoon game. Like nobody's getting on Splatoon 1 anymore. Splatoon 2, it just doesn't play as good as this one does. I'm not a big fan of the multiplayer aspect of Splatoon. Not saying it's bad, I'm just not that great in it. Like my favorite thing to play when I'm playing Splatoon is either the campaign or Salmon Run. And yeah, Salmon Run is like my thing because it's like survival, like you survive in waves or hordes of salmon, I guess. But yeah, it's super fun. Next up, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. This game is kind of weird because it's a remake or a remaster. I don't even know what it would be classified as, because it plays exactly like the 3DS version. It just looks like way better, but they should have maybe took out some of the portable aspects of it. Like that game was designed to be played in spurts, so like you get stopped and interrupted and have to come back to the lab multiple times. I really think they should have took that out and just had it play out like either the first game or the third game. So it's kind of weird. I still beat this game. It was super fun, but that's like my one bad thing I'd have to say about this game. Other than that, it looks great. And then the ghost selection was kind of like bland. They were like kind of generic, other than like the bosses, but it's still a fun game. I liked it. Next up is my favorite Mario, 3D Mario game at least, Mario Odyssey. It took me so long. I know this is like a launch title essentially, and it took me so long to play this game. I think I just played it like late 2024. And it's because my friend, we were in Orlando, And he ended up buying it, and he beat it in like 5 days or something like that. And I was like, it can't be that good. So I bought it, and I was playing it, and I was like, okay, I can see what the hype is about. This game is one of the best games on the Switch, no exaggeration. I can say that. My fiance probably wouldn't agree with that because she's not into 3D Mario games, but this is one of my favorite games off the system. Speaking of my fiance, games that she's into, you got Mario RPG, and she just told me that her favorite character was damn it, I keep forgetting his name. Gino, my bad. Gino, my man Pooh Shiesty, that's what he looked like. But yeah, this is her favorite character in this game. I think mine is Mallow, because he's just like, he kind of built like me. But she didn't really like this game at first. Like, I remember when I first bought it for her, I think I bought it for her birthday like 2 years ago. And she was like, I don't know, kind of on the fence with it. She was like, I don't know if I like it that much. For one, she's like more so in the Paper Mario RPG type style games, and she doesn't like the 3D aspect of the game, but it plays like the games that she likes. She ended up getting around, and she really enjoyed this game. Like, she really liked this character, Gino. She grew attached to him, and I don't know how it ended, but she said it was a sad ending or something like that. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of another game that she loves, and that is Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door, which is most people's favorite Paper Mario game. I don't know if this is her favorite Paper Mario game. She said no. I'm not sure which one. Which one is your favorite?
No, it's Color Splash.
Color Splash?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, she said Color Splash is her favorite. I think a lot of people will disagree with her. But I actually bought her Color Splash on the Wii. But anyways, Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. This is another game I bought her. I can't remember what the occasion was. It might have been Mother's Day or something like that. I bought her this. It really depends on when this came out. But yeah, she beat it. She ended up liking it. She was stuck a few times, and I know it was getting real frustrating. She likes them games that kind of piss her off, and then she figures it out. She don't like cheating on games. She don't like looking nothing up. Another game that was kind of irritating her, which is another one of her favorite franchises. Like, she loves the Mario and Luigi franchise just as much as she loves like the Paper Mario franchise. That's like the main games like she's a fan of. And then she likes top-down Zelda games as well. But this game she wasn't fond of. I bought it for her most recent birthday in like November 2024. And she was just like, I don't like this game. I don't like it. It's weird. She had a lot negative to say before she said anything good about it. But she played this for probably about 6 hours before she actually like was like, okay, actually, it's not that bad of a game. It's not as bad as I thought. She never gave it its full credit. Like, it's probably her least favorite of the franchise. But yeah, these ain't my cup of tea. That's why they're in here, but they're her games essentially. I'd probably never play them. Next up, a game that I did play, and this game I bought this year for my birthday. My friend Darius, it's like every year around my birthday, he's always absent doing something else. He always missed my birthday, so he felt guilty this year. So he sent me some money when I was going game hunting for my birthday, and I ended up buying this game with the money he sent me. So I appreciate it, bro. And he reminds me of Donkey Kong. But yeah, I beat this game in probably like 2 days time. I was playing it. I was shocked when I got to the end. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more, but I ended up beating it. It was like more content after you beat it, but I was like, I got my fix of it. A great puzzle game though. It looks really good. Plays like an old GBA game, to be honest. Moving on. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I played a little bit of Super Mario 3D World on like around the time this game launched. I played it with my friend Drew and his brother and them. We all played on multiplayer, which is kind of funny because like if you get stuck behind and get like a bubble that brings you back in the frame and stuff, it's pretty funny. But when I recently bought this game, I bought it last year after I beat Odyssey. Because I enjoy Odyssey so much, I wanted to play Bowser's Fury, and my goal was to collect all the like 3D Mario games that's on the Switch, which I have all of them now. But Bowser's Fury, I mean, this game was like, if the next Mario game isn't like this, I'll be really disappointed, because it was like an open world sandbox style Mario game, and that was pretty dope to me. Like, the movement and the gameplay of this was super dope. I will say the boss fights kind of got repetitive a little bit, but it's a short game, so you really can't expect much. But if this is what's to come from the next one, this will be the next Odyssey, or if it's Odyssey 2, whatever the case may be. If it's another 3D Mario game and it plays like Bowser's Fury but just longer, that'd be a great game. And yeah, moving on. Another Mario game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This game is super fun. I mean, everybody, if you own a Switch, you probably got this game. Just about. I think they almost sold like as many, for every 2 Switch consoles out in existence, there's almost a copy of this. So this game is super fun. They release it with the holiday bundles every year. I will say with the Switch 2 coming out, they showed Mario Kart 9, and it's got a lot to live up to compete with. I mean, just to have the success this has, I don't even think it can be replicated again, to be honest. They put out like 100 plus stages with all the battle pass or season passes or whatever with this game. It's gonna be hard to top Deluxe. I think this is gonna be the de facto, definitive version of any Mario Kart game. They got all the levels from like the older systems and even the mobile games. So it's gonna be hard to, to get this level of content out of any other Mario Kart they make. But yeah, it's a super fun game. It plays great, it looks great, and it's something, especially if you got like company over or something like that, you just pop this in on like a game night or something like that, 4 players, and just see who's gonna get the best of each other that day. But yeah, moving on. Another game that my fiance and I both played, Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I love this game. I played it on my original Switch, which I had a Switch Lite originally as well. I had a gray one. I got all the way to the end of this game, and I got to the boss fight. I was on like the final stage of the boss fight with Ganon, and I ended up dying. So I ended up calling it. I said, look, I got my fix of the game. I done beat it. I done got this close. I didn't technically beat Ganon for the last time, because when I died, I lost everything, and I forgot to save like a dummy before going to fight him. So that was my bad, my mistake. My fiance did beat it, and she likes to discredit me that I ain't beat the game because, I ain't go through the last phase of the fight. I ain't trying to hear none of that though. Like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm counting it as a completed game. I already know how the story ends, so I'm cool on it. I will probably play this again because I did have fun with the newer Zelda game, which is actually next. And yeah, next game is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I had a lot of fun with this, and it was like that great. It was kind of an open world game, so to speak, but I really like the art style of this, like the top down, like really high resolution looking old retro style type of 3D, not 3D, but 2D top down view Zelda games. I've been telling my fiance to play this, but she still ain't got around to it. She'd rather play like Mario and Luigi on the 2DS versus starting a new game. I've been telling her to either try this one or the other Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, on the 3DS. She's stubborn though. She's like, if I start a game, I ain't playing another one until I beat it. But this game was super fun. It took me about 20-something hours to beat it, and like the story was pretty cool. I like the copy abilities. I feel like they could have did a little bit better on how you manage your echoes and stuff on here. But all in all, this is a great game, and I did play this on handheld as well. It's funny because I don't think I ever played any Zelda game, like top-down Zelda game, on anything but handhelds. Like, out of these two, I never played them docked or anything. But yeah, I really like this game. It's the first Zelda game where you're actually playing as Zelda, if I'm not mistaken. Like, she's the protagonist in this game, and you're trying to save Link, ironically, versus the other way around. But moving forward, another Zelda game. This one I did play in docked mode because this is weird to play handheld because it was based off motion controls. This is a Wii remake. A remake of a Wii game is what I'm trying to say. But I played about 3 hours of this game. I really liked it, but I typically play in handheld mode with my Switch for the most part. It's rare that I play on the TV because I usually like having my stuff at my monitor and stuff like that. And yeah, it just don't work good with the motion controls sitting at a desk because you kind of running into the issue of hitting the desk and stuff like that. But I do plan on continuing this one of these days. I probably hook it up on my TV in the bedroom and just play it. But I do like this game. This game was really, really cool. And the controls, I know that they got motion controls, but they kind of fixed it from the Wii, so to speak. Like, it's better. I say it plays a little bit better than the Wii version. But yeah, it's a good game. I love Zelda. Like, I plan on, I never played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but I plan on buying Breath of the Wild and starting it, because all in all, it plays, it's Zelda. I love Zelda. Like, I like the dungeons and all the stuff about it. So next up, we got a game that I also don't play because my setup's usually at a desk or in handheld mode, but this is Wii Switch. I'm sorry, Nintendo Switch Sports. I said Wii Switch. I'm messing up bad. But yeah, I like this game. It's got a lot of updates. I think they added like basketball and something else since I bought it. I think golf, or yeah, basketball and golf they added. And I haven't played it. I know the kids used to love playing this in the living room, and I never really got around to playing it because I'm never in the living room. But maybe one of these days I'll probably go out there. I want to try the basketball out, so maybe I'll get my son or somebody to play with me, see if I can smoke them real quick. But yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports is a pretty cool title. The bowling, I like the bowling and the multiplayer aspect of the bowling, because you're playing with like 100 people. It's like almost battle royale style multiplayer. But yeah, the kids love this game, and I'm pretty sure if I actually played in the living room as much, I probably would too. But they like the little game with the little sword battle where you knock each other off the platform. That's what they love. But yeah, next up, last of my first party Nintendo games, which you can't have a Nintendo collection in my opinion without having at least one Pokemon game, which I've never really been the biggest of Pokemon fans, but I really like this one because it was really simple, and that's Let's Go Pikachu. And I got pretty far in this, but I switching consoles from one to another, and I lost all my progress, so I never got around to playing this again. I was about 5 gym leaders in, and I lost everything. And yeah, I just was like, yeah, at that point, I had my fix at the time. I do plan on continuing this one of these days. I have gotten a little bit more into Pokemon because of the mobile, the Pokemon, what is it, trading card game pocket version. I like that, and so I probably give it another go. I was recommended by my friends, what is it, Sword and Shield. I probably start that one because it's kind of linear, kind of like this game. So yeah, I'm probably get that soon and give it a shot. But yeah, that's the last game of my Nintendo first party titles. Now we can move into some third party titles, which is one of my fiance's favorite games, Krusty Cook-Off, the Extra Krusty Edition. Now she has this game. It's funny because she's almost like me, where she got a game and she got the physical version of it as well. But she bought this game digitally, and yeah, like I guess they just don't update the digital one. Like this one has levels that you need to unlock through the cartridge, and she's stuck. Like she had bought this, popped it in the system for like a year or so, and she's like, I ain't even get the new levels, they're still locked. So I ended up deleting the digital one off of her system, and then we put the cartridge in there, and it unlocked the other levels that she couldn't play, which is a weird glitch. I don't know why. This one actually comes with a little poster and everything. But yeah, it's a weird glitch that they had. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, she ended up beating those, and now she's out of levels, so she's been trying to get her fix elsewhere. But yeah, Krusty Cook-Off, that's one of her favorite games. Another game that I beat that I really enjoyed is Neon White. This game is like a card. You got cards that you use as weapons, and you could destroy them to get like an extra boost or jump or something like that. It's like a parkour and platforming game, but it's like time-based. It's hard to explain it, but this game was super fun. I beat it, and I really enjoyed this game. Like I used to lay there in my bed on like a Saturday morning, play like an hour of it before I even got up. Like this game was super fun, and I'm glad this one also comes with a poster. I'm glad I bought it. I got it for a pretty good deal. I probably paid less than $20 for it, but it was super fun. Love this game. Another game I spent less than $20 from is Ubisoft's Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. And this game looks really good. It was really fun. I played a few hours of it, probably like 3 hours of it, and I just kind of fell off of it because I don't like the Metroid style games where you kind of get lost and you don't know where to go. That's how I was on here, so I was just like, once I got lost, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play something else. I think I started playing Odyssey around that time, and I never went back to this. But this is a good game though, and for less than $20, it was a great price. So next up, a game that I bought strictly off of nostalgia reasons. I think I was on like a lunch break. I walked into the GameStop at the mall, and they had this in there for like 30 bucks. Tomb Raider. I remember playing this game on my uncle's PS1 back in the day, and I probably only played like 15 minutes of this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I bought it because it just reminded me, like, you know, of when I was a kid playing my uncle's PlayStation 1. He had the slim PS1, and I remember just sitting there playing it. And they did a really good job at this remastering. Like, it looks really good. You can flip between the old style and the new style and compare the difference. It's night and day. But yeah, nothing much to say here. I ain't really played too much of this, but I bought it anyways. And now we're gonna go to the Activision game that this game had me raging so much. This is one of my girlfriend, fiance. Well, at the time, she was my girlfriend when I bought it for her. My fiance is one of her, I guess you could say another one of her favorite franchises, Crash Bandicoot. She beat all 4 of the games. She's probably one of like 8 people in the world that has done that. But she bet me, this game was one of the most difficult in platforming games that I played. And she bet me, she's like, if you beat the first game, I'll buy you a Switch game. And I think she bought me like Mario or something like that. What you bought me? Didn't you buy me? You bought me Strikers. Yeah, so she bet me. She was like, I'll buy you Mario Strikers if you beat 1. She didn't even tell me to beat the whole trilogy. She said, just beat 1 Crash Bandicoot game, and I'll buy you Strikers. And the first one is like the hardest one to beat. I finally beat that thing. I was about ready to break my PlayStation at the time, because I didn't even play it on the Switch. I don't know how she did it, but I played it on PlayStation, and I was ready to break my damn console over this game. But she beat all 4 of them. I don't know how she managed to do that. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Next up, Resident Evil 4. This is actually the Resident Evil triple pack, but on the cartridge, it's literally just Resident Evil 4, so I got a replacement cover art. And Resident Evil is like my favorite game franchise. Like, I love this series so much. So I got it on the Switch. I got the whole collection on PC. I got the whole collection on PlayStation. Yeah, I needed this. Like, I had it before, I got rid of it, and then I got it again. But yeah, I haven't played this version of Resident Evil 4, so if I do play it, I will play it on here. But I beat Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 on the Switch, so it only makes sense to play it on the Switch. Next up from Capcom, we got the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. And I'm kind of upset. I bought this game because I wasn't sure. Oh, this comes with like a little manual as well, an art book or whatever this is. But I wasn't sure. Oh, actually, this is a comic book. Oh, that's pretty dope. Look at this, man. Come with a whole comic book. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah. But yeah, so I bought this game because I remember going game hunting and seeing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which, I mean, I like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I have that on my Vita if you watch that collection video. But it had Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a super expensive game. It might still be, I haven't checked recently, but the only way you can play it is on PS2 or PS2 or Xbox, the original Xbox. And those copies are like super expensive. Like, I think for the PS2 it was anywhere from like $150 to $200. And then the Xbox one was like $100 to $150. So when they said that they was making the collection that had it on the cartridge or on the disc, I was like, I'm definitely buying it, because I would hate for it to get delisted or something like that and can't play it no more. And you got to spend that $150 to play it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it. But now, I mean, you can get this game for about 30 bucks now. So if you don't have it, I would recommend getting it. My only gripe with this game is I tried to play Marvel vs. Capcom online multiple times on the Switch. I don't know if it's a Switch or PlayStation thing, but on the Switch, I couldn't find no fights. Like, I'd be just sitting there waiting, searching in the queue for about 5 minutes and nothing. But anyways, that's my only gripe with it. If you're playing local, it's no issue. I mean, you're gonna, have a good time if you're fighting like one of your friends or somebody in the house. But yeah, super fun game. Next up, pretty much the predecessor to that, which is the Capcom Fighting Collection. I only really bought this game for the puzzle fighter. That was one of the things that I liked because I went to the arcade and I played it with my friends, and that's my favorite game mode of this is puzzle fighter. But this game is kind of rare too. It's hard. I ain't gonna say rare. It's just hard to find. Like you don't really see this as much. It came out in like 2022, and walking in the store and finding this, it's usually more expensive than you would think. I think it's like $30 or $40. This one might be more than this one currently, but I have to double check. I haven't checked price in a minute, but this is pretty cool. I like this collection mainly just because of the puzzle fighter. Next up, I had a couple limited run games, and these are games that are kind of expensive now. Like I got this Lollipop Chainsaw, and I beat this game 100%. I ain't gonna say 100%, but I completed this game because I like zombie games, and this is like a zombie like hack and slash shooter style game. And it came out on like the 360 originally, the 360 and the PS3, and that version of this game got kind of expensive, so they did a remake, which I was okay with because I was gonna buy it for PS3. But yeah, I enjoyed this game a lot. Like, it didn't play that great on the Switch though, I will say, but it was doable. It wasn't. I usually prefer if it's a game that come out on the Switch and the PlayStation. I just think for collection purposes, I'd rather have the Switch version because it seems to hold its value a little bit better. I think this game's like around $60 now or $70, something like that. I didn't pay that much for it though. I got it when it first came out for like $50. Next up from limited run, we got Persona 4 Golden, and this one also comes with like a, I don't know if you would call it a, oh yeah, it's like a manual, like a whole manual. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like when Switch games give you like something in here because they got the little spot for it, and this actually has reverse cover art. But yeah, this is a PS Vita game. I actually own the PS Vita version, and I played about 6 hours of it on the Vita. So part of me wants to start it on the Switch, but I already done got 6. You get 6 hours into something, you kind of want to just continue that storyline. But I feel like I'm never gonna complete that game on the Vita. I think maybe I should just go ahead and start it on here. This is the only RPG game that I ever played that I actually enjoyed. So yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it is the school aspect, which is kind of weird. Like I didn't like the fact of, you had to do like day-to-day stuff other than like your combat and your progress in the story. In order to do that, you had to do like simulated school and stuff like that. It was kind of weird. That's the only downside of this game, but I do like it, and it's got like a dark undertone storyline. So yeah, very cool. Next up, another Persona style game. This is Persona 5 Tactica, and this is like a grid-based tactical game, which is pretty cool. I think the only time I played one of those style games was I played Mario, what was that? Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I really enjoyed that. I should buy it again. I got rid of my copy, but I need to get it again because it was super fun. It was just, I don't know. Like, I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I enjoyed it. But anyways, yeah, Persona 5 Tactica. I probably only played like 30 minutes of this game, but it's pretty good. Like, I only paid about $20 for it, so it wasn't the worst decision. This is another game that I bought for my fiance when we were just dating before we got engaged. I bought her this when it was a Christmas, I think. It might have been 2021. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Sonic, and I know I don't think she is either, to be honest. I was just buying her a bunch of games just to give her at the time. But if I do play this, I'm probably gonna play the team racing aspect of it. But Sonic Mania, I don't know. I tried playing the new Sonic and it's just not my cup of tea. Next up, a game that we and her both enjoyed, and that's Pac-Man World Repack. And we both kind of like did like what's the word for it? We were like in competition when we were playing this. We were both trying to see who could beat it faster. She ended up beating it like a day before me, and we started the same day. This game was super fun. It's aspects of this game, it was a stage on this game where I was just struggling at, and that was like the graveyard map. I couldn't beat that thing for the life of me. But yeah, I ended up beating it. It's a super fun game, and I know I would love for them to remake the second and the third game, because I own the second one on PS2, and I bought it for her originally, but She said she didn't like how it controlled. I think that's the original one she played when she was younger. She thought it was this one, but it ended up being the second one. But now, like, she just ain't like the way it controlled. So hopefully they remake it so that me and her can replay it and do the competition again. But yeah, Pac-Man World Repack. Next up is Freedom Wars, and this game is actually a Sony game, which Sony lately has been putting out a lot of their games that's been dormant, like a lot of IPs that they ain't been doing nothing with. They've been letting Bandai Namco. I know Nintendo just had a direct, and it was like 2 Sony games in there that are being released on the Switch. But yeah, Freedom Wars. This game is super fun. It's a Vita exclusive originally, and they finally put it on the Switch. It looks a lot better. But yeah, nothing much to say here. I only played about 2 or 3 hours of it, but I did enjoy this game so far. And I stopped playing it because I started playing Odyssey. So maybe one day I'll get back to continuing this. Next up is Fatal Frame, which is a horror game that, I play in handheld mode primarily, so I'm not going to be laying in the bed at midnight trying to play a horror game. Like, that's just not happening. I'll probably get around to playing this game like around Halloween and stuff like that, when it's more fitting to play horror games. But yeah, Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Blackwater, I'm sorry. It's a pretty fun concept of a game, but I'm not playing it. I'm not interested right now. Sorry. I'm gonna stick with Odyssey. I'm gonna stick with my Mario games for right now. And last but not least is Madison, another horror game that I ain't even opened yet because I have no interest on playing this yet. This game is a little bit pricey though. I think it goes from like $40 to $50. I only paid like $12 for this game sealed. But yeah, it's like a first-person survival horror game. I heard it's not that long, so this probably would be like one I play Halloween Day or something like that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. But yeah, I got the creepy dude on the back. But yeah, it's kind of like in that vein of like Resident Evil, where it's horror with puzzles and stuff like that. But not interested in playing it right now. But anyways, that's my current Switch collection. It's pretty much probably want to be the last mainline Switch videos because the Switch 2 is about to be announced in like 3 days, revealed in 3 days fully. And yeah, so most of these games will be getting played on the next Switch for the most part. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's been Twink with Tech-nically Gaming, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.